Hi Simple Life Ministry, Lorna here, back at you with another video. So today we're going to do a video on ripe plantains, and these plantains have been, I peel them and I put them in the freezer. So the way I normally do it now, I would put them in single layer to freeze them, and then after that now I would take them out and put them in the mason jar, because we don't want to encourage plastic too much unless we don't have a choice. But so I would just put them now, being frozen, into the mason jar, and then put this back into the freezer so that it can stay there and be ready. And then whenever you want it, they will come out. They will come out nice and single and frozen to use. So I'm just gonna put this right back in the freezer before it gets melted, and be right back. Okay, so now we're going to fry these, and in here in this pot I have some, let's just go ahead and put these in. So you're going to put them in the oil from frozen. So they're going to come out this way as if you just peel the plantain. And these can last for a long time, for months in the freezer. So this here is coconut oil that I am using. The oil has to be hot enough because they're frozen. You have to make sure that, I'm using the knife in the oil. You have to make sure that the oil is hot enough, Simple Life, in order to take them and to maintain the heat. But at the same time, the oil cannot be too hot, because if it's too hot, then it's going to burn them. So with frying plantains, you've got to just judge it, and sometimes you have to just put one in the oil first and see how it comes out before you put the other ones in there. The oil that I'm using is coconut oil. So you want to use oil as less as you possibly can. But if you have to use it, or if you are using it not on a regular basis, when you do it, try to use coconut oil for high heat, or if when you're making a salad, then you would use olive oil. But just use the oils that can take high heat when you are using it. But if you can do it using oil, do that, and just use up your coconut cream, your coconut milk instead. So let me double check them now and see. They are not as ready as yet. Still have some ways to go. So I just want to come on here now and show you this salad here. So this is my dinner. And so you don't have to fry, you don't have to cook your plantains. They can be eaten raw. So in here I have my tomatoes. So this to me is considered a fruit salad. So I have my plantains, my shredded coconut, tomatoes, I have some onions, and this is some olive. So whenever you can, you don't need to use the oil, just use the real olives instead. These are some preserved garlic that I made, and this is some sun-dried tomato, and here are some dates. So this is it, you know, and it's very simple. All it takes is for you to sit down and cut these things up. And all I'm going to add to this now, let's go back over here and see how the plantains are going. They're still wow, it smells so good. These plantains, you know, Simple Life, because they are organic, non-GMO, they're grown without pesticides. They just smell, I don't know how to describe the smell of them. They smell so wonderful, you know, and especially the fact that I am using the coconut oil, it really, really enhances the flavor. So to this now, Simple Life, I'm just going to add a little cayenne pepper. I love, because I'm not making any dressing, everything that you see I have here is going to help the plantain to come together. Another thing I have is the dulse, the seaweed. Seaweed is good for us, so we always have to make sure that we have some seaweed in our meals. And so here I have the seaweed here, so I'm just gonna, hold on, that's not working. I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle the seaweed. So the seaweed have the natural minerals that comes from the sea. So instead of using salt, the seaweed is a good replacement. So let me finish turn these plantains. I just want to show you that when you're having things and you think they're going bad, just shove them in the freezer. You just need to know how to use them when they come out the freezer, so that they are not, so that you can still have the nutritional benefits from them. And hold on. So you want to put them on some tissue or paper towel, not tissue, you know, some paper towel, so that they can take up the extra oil that you use to fry them. Okay. All right. Doesn't take long, Simple Life, to fry the plantains. So remember, when you freeze them, to use them just the way, straight frozen, when you take them out of the fridge, and it will work. They're so pretty and tasty. I've been having plantains all week, so I can prove to you that they're good. Okay, so there it is, Simple Life. Frozen fried plantains. I'm not gonna have any of this in here because I already have, I could have some if I wanted to, but I just wanted to come and just show you how you could fry your plantain from a frozen state, and how you can have your plantains raw without thinking that you have to fry them or cook them or boil them or bake them. So now I'm just gonna put everything here together. My mouth is like thingy, salivating, you would say. I can't wait to have this, like the plantain and the ripeness and the sweetness of the plantains with the dates, with the tomatoes and the sun-dried tomatoes and the olives and the garlic. Everything just come together so nicely, and the natural salt from the seaweed is gonna make it so good. And the onions, holy. So here we go. Come in and try it with me. Here. Simple Life, you don't know what you're missing. And the hint of cayenne pepper, so good. So give it a try. It's so good. And you remember when I did the sun-dried tomato and I was telling you how good it is? It complements this dish so well. So this is it for today. I hope you give it a try. And please remember to like, share, comment, and let me know in the description box, in the comment section, what you think of my dish and what other suggestions you have. Thank you. Bye for now. Blessings.